We're in today with the Quadro FX 1700. This is a 2007 video card with 32 shaders. It's got 512 megabytes of VRAM DDR2 running with 460 megahertz on the core clock, 400 megahertz on the memory clock, 128 bits bus width, DirectX 10, and today we're gonna pair it up with this Intel Core 2 Quad Q9650 with 4 cores and 4 threads. I bought it very cheap with broken capacitors and I replaced it in that wave of repairing all video cards with broken capacitors, and apparently the video card is working and I'm very happy. Today I want to show you how it's performing. Considering the age of the video card, I think the best thing we can do is find a couple of older titles and see how this video card is holding. So let's jump in. Alright, let's see how the fan spins, because I'm actually curious if it's loud, squeaky. It's a small fan for an 8600 GT, you know, or FX 1700, because they are on the same structure. Technology, seriously. I need to hear this fan because if I remember correctly, it's very squeaky, and maybe because of the age, it's gonna go bad. Maybe you need some oil, taking it apart and try to. Oh yeah, definitely squeaky. It sounds very appropriate for 2007. Alright, I think this is interesting. Let me hear. In the main microphone, it doesn't sound that bad. I think I can keep it with 100% fan speed in order to get 45 degrees here. I mean, I want the best temperature for this, and I think I can achieve that. And there is a standing chance so I can play some very nice game with appropriate quality and resolution. Let's go. Very interesting setup, very interesting video card, very interesting computer. So let me explain why. I got 1440 by 1080p because this is a 4:3 resolution, and in control panel, in NVIDIA control panel, it allows me to make a square. Why I want to do this? Well, this is an old video card, so making a 4:3 and giving the maximum quality, like in Mafia. Look at this. This is everything got turned on at maximum. It looks very retro-ish. Definitely the right quality, definitely the right attitude. I want more games that runs the same like this one. Seriously, I don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna try and find them, because this game apparently knows how to utilize this video card properly. So the resolution is good, the performance is good. I don't have in control panel activated like anti-aliasing, FXA and stuff like that. It's got the options, so you can brutalize the quality if you're interested in the performance here, but I got like 50% load in this case, 210 megabytes of VRAM utilized and 60 FPS on average. I mean, minimal is 22. I'm guessing let's do a reset here and maybe I get lucky with this, seriously, on having nice averages. It looks okay, it runs okay. So Mafia is one of those games that works really nice with old hardware, so I always have a standing chance whenever I put some old video cards in a machine and I can play the game. This is a very appropriate performance from the video card. On the system side, I have no problem. I got like 5-10% load on the CPU side with 800 megabytes and only 600 megabytes of virtual memory utilized in this case. So overall performance is good. Overall utilization on the video card, it's only half. So the resolution is actually good with this game. And the quality is on maximum. Yes, please. I want more. It's green, bro. Why you go? Nevertheless, I like it. I like the performance this video card is offering here, and I will take it. One blast of a game that works really nice on a video card like this, it's Revolt. 100, how much I got? 100% load on the core, 130 FPS. So idea will be to have games like this that knows how to utilize the video card. It gives you hundreds of FPS and you'll have no problem on getting the entertainment in this situation. So 4:3, it's a good resolution in this case. Don't have any problems here with this. Maximum load on the core is holding okay. Temperature wise, I got like 52 degrees with this combination. It's so fun to play this old type of games on a video card like this, because it gives you some very nice nostalgia with this. Listen, I didn't know how to play back in the days and I don't know how to play it now, so I'm not complaining. Based on the performance I have here with this video card, I will say the game is utilizing the GPU properly. So in a situation like this, I will take the resolution, quality is maximum, and the VRAM is not utilized at it's not utilizing the video card at maximum on the VRAM side. Only on the core side, but that shows me that it's got high FPS. 130, 40 FPS is good. Now, if you're interested on limiting this, it's going to be very interesting, because Look at this. I got 140 watts consumption from this. It's not bad, you know, to say that, oh my god, this is a very power consumption computer. No, it's not. It's just an easy machine to be utilized in this case. No. Now, if you don't need that excess amount of FPS, you can. I think you can limit the FPS maybe to 60, and you're gonna get a very interesting performance. Nice averages, minimal 42. Very interesting. I got 42 on minimal. I mean, I was expecting if I got like 140 FPS on average, you got to have good minimals. Apparently, no. But it doesn't matter. It's kind of good to see the video card running with this amount of FPS. Let's see how ToCA Racing is working here with 1440 by 1080p, apparently with 4x3. Very interesting performance from this computer. I had to put on medium quality because I tested the game with maximum quality and I had 30 FPS and I was like, no, I'm not having it. I want this game to show the true power this video card has got. I mean, on medium quality, it runs really nice. But you can make some different settings if you're interested. You can go on lower resolution and put more quality. I left filtering, anisotropic filtering, shadow and stuff like that. I mean, there is no shadow. Where's the shadow? It doesn't matter. So I selected every settings when you start the game with medium quality and put everything in half, and apparently this is it, 100 FPS. I mean, I want best averages, I want nice minimals and 1%. And apparently the frame time is around 10 ms. That is a good thing. Now the problem is with this type of performance is that I got 155 watts consumption from this. It's not bad, it's just that I need to make this a little more efficient in order to get this computer running with less wattage. I want efficient computer. I want an interesting performance, but at the same time I don't want 200, 300 watts from an old video card like this. Oh no, this is a good game to play actually on a video card like this. Can I pit maneuver him? No, apparently not. I need more racing games on this computer. 103 megabytes of VRAM utilized here. This is good. Maximum load on the core, and this is the first time I'm seeing 56 degrees on this video card's temperature. I got almost, I was looking at the CPU and how many cores is being utilized here, and I wanted to say I got almost 2 cores utilized, but 1 core is at maximum. Very interesting. Back in the days, apparently a single core would have done the job, but see, I've seen the last core utilized at 30% with 2 cores. I mean, I think there is a standing chance so you can utilize a dual core CPU. It would be really nice to see another CPU like that in the PC. But in this situation, you can see is doing the job with the video card and this computer. I like it. I like this Core 2 Quad CPU, how it's performing here. It's not bad, but apparently it's too much. I mean, I don't need this. A dual core CPU will do the job. All right, ToCA Racing, you managed to show me that the CPU and this GPU can actually do the job. Very interesting performance overall. This is great. Like, no discussion when it comes to soccer. This is a great performance. Let me explain why. I got 1440 by 1080 with maximum quality with static light. I mean, if you're interested on playing a game like this and you have a video card like this, an FX video card like this, a Quadro FX like this is not bad. This is actually an interesting performance from it. Let me explain why. I got 300 megabytes of VRAM utilized in this case. The average is good. You have to adjust it maybe with the resolution and the quality. I mean, static light is good because it allows this video card to run with some interesting FPS in this case, you know. So if it's averaging around 90 FPS, 48 on minimal, and you got options in this case with the video card. Quality and resolution can be manipulated in such a way that you can get the right FPS. So there is no discussion. If you want to play with the video card like this and build an old machine, this is the right attitude that you need to provide on this PC with this video card, and it can do the job. Look at this. Got open air and I got like 70, 80 FPS on average, and that is good because the view distance is such a big problem in majority of the game. It brutalizes the performance. Now on the CPU side, because this is a very interesting topic that I say until now managed to see how many games that is utilizing a quad core CPU with all video cards like this. Not a lot of them. You have to be 100% sure that you need a quad core CPU, because until now every single game was utilizing utilizing a single core CPU, but maybe you want a newish game, you know, one that is utilizing the CPU properly, and then you will not have it and it will be problematic. But until now the CPU managed to do it right. 3.6 gig on the frequency, 100% load on the core of the CPU with 57-58 degrees. So the fan is good, the thermal paste apparently is still holding okay-ish. 1.6 gig of system RAM utilized and 1.4 on 1.5 on the virtual memory. It's okay with the whole computer itself. It doesn't have any problem. So overall performance, overall utilization on the computer is not bad, and I think you got a lot of options in this case. Sometimes the best thing you can do for a video card like this is just put appropriate games like this, and it's going to work really nice. I mean, it does on 1440 with 1080p apparently. In this situation works with maximum quality. I got 100 megabytes of VRAM utilized with 100% load on the video card's core. I mean, 300 FPS, it's an exaggeration, but if you're interested on limiting the FPS, maybe you're gonna get even better wattage. Until now I got 173 watts consumption from the computer. Got interesting performance overall from this, and it's doing a fantastic job on delivering the performance here. So on the CPU side, you can actually see now the CPU is being utilized. There is no discussion, this quad-core CPU is doing the job, but do I need this performance? I mean, 200, 300 FPS, it's too much in this situation. Sometimes you don't need this amount of, but it does show me that it's got a lot of options. 128 megabytes of VRAM utilized. It's holding okay on the temperature side. So 130 FPS on minimal and 142 on 1%. I mean, this is the game that I want. See, this is interesting, because I was bashing this CPU in previous games. I said I don't need a quad-core CPU, but now it's utilizing the CPU properly. And this is the good part about the CPU. My favorite game runs with 1440 by 1080 in this situation with low quality. I got 70 FPS on average. This is good with 70 FPS on average with 102 megabytes of VRAM utilized. So low quality. If I'm interested on getting more, I have to lower the resolution in this case. But it's a good trade, because if I'm interested on this situation on playing the game and having decent amount of quality, I'm gonna question it, because usually when I'm in a situation like this, 1440 by 1080 doesn't look that bad. Seriously, on this resolution you can see that I don't need anti-aliasing. It looks okay, almost fading out that jagged edges. 100% load on the video card's core. I got maximum fan speed with 57 degrees in this occasion. The CPU doesn't have any problems, around 30% load, but only one and maybe two cores barely utilized at half, making it like a dual core CPU can actually do the job. Well, considering back in the days when I played the game I had a Core 2 Duo, I would say that is an appropriate CPU in this case. 1.1 gig of system RAM utilized in this case with 800 megabytes of virtual memory. So the computer itself doesn't have any problems, it's doing the job, and the overall performance in Fallout with this, it's kind of good. Can actually see 60 FPS with a lot of lines and hiccups. So ideal will be to put VSync or limit the FPS, and you're gonna get a nice straight flat line on the frame time on the MS. It's good, you know, it's good that I have options with this amount of resolution. I mean, 1024, 800 by 600 with medium quality will suffice in this case, but I just wanted to put this resolution because it's very generic now, and it's made by the control panel by NVIDIA in order to give me 4:3. So in Fallout, apparently, took the resolution and it gives me nice FPS. So do I like it? Yes, but I got 175 watts consumption. You know, I want this video card to be efficient, not running like this. So yeah, I'll take it. Good performance, good quality, everything is good in this situation. So I would really like to have more quality, but the trade-off doesn't have to happen with this. I love this game menu, seriously. This is an interesting menu that I want to see in more games. Look at this. It's so cool to see how it's moving around. We'll have 14 by 8. Yeah, let's set up the game in such a way that we get more FPS. See what we got here. I put the resolution here. 50 FPS. Let's do a restart here. 50 FPS. Oh man, the quality is good. let's go into the settings and adjust it a little higher, because on the video side I need a little more brightness because it's very dark. Okay, oh yeah, definitely looks fantastic. Okay, so performance wise I'm good. 250 megabytes of VRAM utilized, maximum load. So I got nice performance. 40 FPS is not okay, but 1440 is the reason why I got this low FPS. If I do a restart here on the FPS, I'm on average, reset the whole thing, actually see I got like 40-50 FPS in this case. So I'll I don't want to play the game like this. I know I can adjust it a little more, you know. Let's go into the back into the settings on the quality side and see it's got more model shadow on anisotropic. We can actually put this. It doesn't influence too much there, but maybe we can lower a little. See, instead of maximum, high, medium and low, let's stay with high quality. Almost there. I think we can go one more line in there, maybe to medium quality, in order to get playable FPS. Yeah, let's see. Anisotropic, let's put it to half too. Maybe the resolution is the problem. Yeah, I can actually see the low quality here now. The texture on the wall were like super high. Now you can actually see I got like 60 FPS. It is achievable with this video card. I think the resolution is the problem in this case. Okay, so 50 FPS on average with 41 on minimal. On the system side, I got only 700 megabytes of system RAM utilized, as S.T.A.L.K.E.R was doing much better in this case. Does he use more than one core? One core is around 80% and the rest are fiddling with 20% maximum. So I think this is not meant for quad-core CPU, but it does show me that I have a standing chance with this computer. Let's see how this game is running with this video card. I think this is going to be very interesting to see. Performance-wise in this game with this video card is not that bad. Look at this. What an awesome thing to see here. Battlefront. I got like 60 FPS. Let's do a reset. Performance, it's not bad. I got 100% load on the core, 55 degrees. And I got in some cases even dips in the performance. Not okay. Look at that. Die, you Wookiee. Die. Quality wise, everything is put on maximum with 1024. I have to do some custom adjustments here with the scaling on this, but it's not that bad. Got like 70-80 FPS on average. If I want more, I think I can put lower quality and I can get the right FPS in this case. Look at that. Only okay. The CPU side, it's actually good on this case. I got nearly 40% load on the CPU side. Miss, I killed Daniel. If you get a game like this running with this old GPU, there's nothing to complain here, seriously. The only thing you can do is appreciate the video card, the old video card, and that's it, you know. It's doing the job. Holding okay, minimal is good. Apparently the video card is not being utilized on the VRAM side, but it does have the possibility if you want. Look at that. Can I take this? Oh yeah. Step on him. Wow, this is so awesome. Look at it, I was driving a robot. Nice. Okay, the game is doing a fantastic job in this case on utilizing the video card, so there is no problem. Even if it's on maximum load, you can still have a lot of settings to choose from, you know, to make it work even better. So the idea of a video card like this is not bad. I'm not joking when I'm saying that if you're interested in building an old machine like this, it's possible. Most of the time you're gonna find cheap computers or next to nothing or even for free. A video card like this will come with next or even less than a lunch, seriously, when it comes to buying second-hand video cards like this. It was very cheap. In my situation with this video card, I bought it very, very cheap, and it had blown capacitors. It had deformed. Everything was popping out, and I was like, okay, if I'm doing this video card, it will be in the near future. And I was like, one time that I repaired all those video cards with the broken capacitors, I done it, and this was in line with those, because it was popping out. And the moment I fixed capacitors, I fixed every video card that had broken capacitors, and I still have one or two left to fix them. It's good, you know, to see this type of performance running in all games. It shows that an old video card like this that doesn't cost too much, is so cheap that you can barely pay attention, because this is the problem here. Because high price is viewed by everybody. You know, if you get like a $4,000, $5,000 video card, it's like, oh, everybody wants that because of the highest value. But when it's like $5 a video card, nobody pays attention. And this is the funny part, because if you get like with $20 a couple of video cards like this, you're gonna have, yeah, I got like a collection of video cards. What do I do with them? You know, you restore some old computers, and that's it. You have fun with less money, if you're interested, of course, in old games, old hardware, old operating systems, old ways, if I can say that. And it's an actually fun department when it comes to gaming, because all gaming now is going to become more and more demanding, and some video cards will become more expensive because they are very rare to find them. And if you're interested on building an old machine and you find video cards like that are not expensive, you're gonna understand the price and the performance on many old hardware. I like this idea. I recommend it, and ideal would be to find something cheap so you can enter it and have some fun. I like the old games, I like the old hardware, so yeah, I recommend it, seriously. And this is a good example when it comes to cheap and still working. Quadro FX 1700. It's similar with an A600 GT, almost similar with an A600 GT. So if you're interested on that video card, this is similar. So yeah, I want to see this video card running with other games, because it's apparently working with all kinds of resolutions, but today it was about 1440 by 1080 in order to see how much I can push it, and it did a fantastic job. So I need more games on the video card because it did a fantastic job. So if you have any recommendation for this video card or for the system, leave a comment, smash that like button, and as usual, I will see you very soon.